All right. We are doing hold on. Did it log me out? It logged me out. That's fine. One second here, folks. Okay. Mm, there we go. Change background. We'll just set it to that because it's dope. Okay. So we get task list. Paint schemes that need done. We'll change this actually to any graphics that need to be made. Um, rating adjustments. Um, silly season. And social media. Okay. So that's the big one that needs done tonight. No ifs, ands, or buts. We need a race infographic made and a points graphic made. I'm trying to think of what else we would need here. Let me. Pull this up here. Go away. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. The internet didn't cut. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. The internet didn't cut out, but it decided it wanted to, so. Um, we can do driver info. And I think that's all we need for graphics. I already have the driver lineup one done. Here's a demo of it right here. I like how this turned out, in my opinion. The number looks a little stretched, but I have guidelines on the actual template itself here. But this is just a demo screenshot. So, and then just disable all that. See? Beautiful. Anyways. So that's done. Paint scheme's done. Silly season, don't have anything to do right now. Thumbnail graphic and a can I shrink this down at all? Oh, I can just do that too. Okay, so because I'm not gonna have time the rest of this entire week, except for today, to record. So just remember that I need to finish this as well. So these numbers are from 1 to 5. These are all randomized. Um, this is done by team. How are they sorted in our ratings? They're sorted by number here. That's not right. Did I move too fast? I may have moved too fast there. Okay, now we go to here. There we go. Okay. So we have all this, and you get driver ages as well, but that's for another day. Let me just, so I don't forget to. Yeah, that's the points. Okay. So we're gonna pull this over here. This is the biggest thing that needs done, so I can do practice, qualifying, and then race. I guess I need to figure out what 1 and 5 would be. Should I base it off DMCS? But I mean, these are all the same for the most part. Oh, this is gonna be a big right. Yeah, it is. Your mother. Okay. Cup 2000. So right now everything is randomized. I just set between this number and this number. And we'll leave the team rank blank for now. We'll let that kind of fill itself in throughout the year. So we'll start here. Let me actually, should I do this how I did DMCS ratings? Let me pull this up for you guys. So this was on an ABC scale instead of AB 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C, D, E. We honestly had very even racing all throughout. So what I might do is just use these, and I have the screenshots saved somewhere in here, I believe. Yeah, in here. So, but I'm gonna set the aggression all of them to 90 because that is what works. All set to value, both 90. Apply. I don't want to close that actually. Just want to keep that up. Slide it off to the side for now. This convert to table. Why would I want to do that? It has definitely changed a lot from season 1 to 2, and then this one is never going to be used. So we're never going to see TK Motorsports take the track, and that's the only new team going into 2025. But rest in peace, DMCS. It was great for 2 years. We'll leave that up for now on the back burner. Do I have this up twice? Oh no, I just have Google Drive up over here, which is fine. Alright, so what we need to do now This is the easiest way to do it. 1 and 3. Up. How do I do that? How did I do that? Because I don't want to just random number generator that, because that takes like 10 minutes. Might take me 10 minutes just to figure this out. Oh, it has to be a semicolon? Or a comma, okay. But then every time I update it, it changes. So what we'll do is Control C, Control Shift V, so it doesn't have. Okay. We'll sort this A to Z. Rip. That's what I wanted. I wanted him to be terrible. Oh no. Oh damn, Joe Buckley's a 3. Wasn't he a 3 in DMCS as well? I don't have it up anymore, but I think so. Yeah, actually, he may have been a 2. Honestly, I can't remember. Robert Priest is a 3. He's pretty much full-time racing all those cars. Todd Bodine is a 3. Mike Skinner's a 3. That's just the part-time 3s. Jason Leffler's a 2. Jack Sprague and frick this. Okay. And these can change year to year, obviously. So let's pull this up over here. You come here. So what we're gonna do is select all the ones and set their rating. So Alex Chapman. Flores is 69. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is the 8. 36. 29. Oh man, Kevin Harvick, rip. Mark Waywood, 55. Bobby Labonte is 18. Jimmy Spencer, number 7. Michael Waltrip is 15. Ronald Beasley is 73 instead of his normal number. Johnny Benson Jr. is in the 10. I just realized Beasley could have been in his normal 76. Dale Jarrett and Ricky Rudd. Bulk modify. This is the part that takes forever. Because I have to now look at the screenshot. Good. Okay, consistency selected. Min. Set to value. It's 57. Apply. Then max is 78. And then max for finishing is 80. Minimum for finishing is 55. Min for qualifying is 80. Max is also 80. Max for road course is 75. The min for road course is 61. Min for short track is 51. And the max for short track is 62. The max for speedway is 72. And the min for speedway is 59. Then super speedway, the minimum is 64. And then 79. And then we're done with those. We have all of the rank 1 cars done. Rank 2. Talent 2, whatever you want to call it. This one only has like 10. Starting with Jack Sprague and Jason Leffler, which are just boom and boom. Mark Martin in the 6. Kenny Wallace, 23. Four selected. 30 of Steve Park. 42, Jamie Mack. Jeff Green in the 1. Bill Elliott in the 9. 31, Robbie Gordon. 24 of Jeff Gordon. And then Tim Trasner in the 96. He's full-time. He's one of the few full-time fictional drivers. Okay, so this is for B, or 2. We're going 64 minimum. $83 max. Finishing max is 85. Finishing minimum is 62. Qualifying minimum is 81. Max is also 81. Road course max is 81. Min for road course is 66. Short track minimum is 63. Max is 77. Speedway max is 84. The minimum is 63. Then super speedway min is 63. And then the max is 77. And I think I accidentally put 63 for this one. This is actually 68 for speedway minimum. Yeah. Alright, last group. Is the biggest. Of course it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 3-star drivers. Starting with, let's make sure we're not selecting anybody. Callum Fallonhart. Derek Fitzgerald in the 66. Both of them are full-time fictionals. Scott Waywood, 08. 77, Dave Blaney. Mike Skinner in the 4. Rusty Wallace in the 2. Kurt Busch, 97. 54, Todd Bodine. 40, Sterling Marlin. 32, Ricky Craven. Robert DePriest, 28. 22, Ward Burton. 19, Jeremy Mayfield. 5, Terry Labonte. 20 of Tony Stewart. Where were we? 16, Greg Biffle. 48, Jimmy Jam. Oh, God. The Chad Canal supremacy is, in fact, going to happen. Joe Buckley Sr., 92. Joe Nemechek, 25. Ryan Newman, 12. Elliott Sadler, 38. Jeff Burton, 99. Matt Kenseth, 17. And that is it. Okay, so for A rank, the minimum for consistency, 68. Max is 84. Finishing max is 86. Minimum is 66. Qualifying minimum is 72. The max is 74, which doesn't make sense, but that's how it is. That's how it was. 85 max. 68 minimum. This is short track, right? 67 minimum. 83 max. Speedway max is 80. The minimum is 65. Then Super Speedway minimum is 67. And the max is 82. There we go. How do I make it so it's done? Do I just remove it? Guess we're just gonna remove it. Okay. And it's only 7 o'clock. So that's cool, I guess, guys. I don't know. We're having a good time here, guys. Oh, man. So we have the ratings done. That's the biggest thing that needed done, in my opinion. We'll just throw this over here with that, so I don't have like 5 million things of Chrome open. So this is good. I guess we can do practice now. So we'll do post driver. Hold on, how did I do this in DMCS? I mean, I could just look at the screenshots, but that's lame. It's like I could have done something on this side, like... And then just put it to the right side. First, third, fifth, second, fourth, sixth. So, whoa, that was weird. So we'll do... Took up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down to like here. Black, white text all around. Merge cells. Shift that to the right and I'll make it look bad. Yeah. This will be second, fourth, sixth, 8th, 10th, 12th, 14th, 16th, 18th, 20th, 22nd, 24th, 26th, 28th, 30th, 32nd, 34th, 38th, 40th, 42nd. Dude, I nailed it first try. And then this will be first, third, fifth, 7th. A bit of a stroke there. 9th, 11th, 13th, 15th, 17th, 19th, 21st, 23rd, 25th, 27th, 29th, 31st, 33rd, 35th, 37th, 39th. Uh-oh. 7, 28, 25, 26, 23, 24, 21, 22, 19, 20, 17, 18, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Where'd I miss? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 38. Huh. So actually, I fucked up on this side. 41st. Shift to this side. Shift to that side. It's like DMCS never left, my friends. There'll be 42 starters, so 5 cars will miss the field. We don't know who yet. So what we'll do here, so we'll split it in half. So what's 24 and 23? So we'll take the top 24 out of Daytona 1. So one, actually, we'll delete this one. Go back to Daytona 1 because Leffler, I don't think, is racing. Yeah, Leffler is not in the 500. It's Sprague in the 500. So now we have the right one. So save as Daytona 2. We'll split it 23 and 23. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Save. And we'll go from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay. Go ahead into Daytona. Just base game Daytona. And we'll just do... Gotta set this back up to 105. Realistic damage, obviously. Just so the weather's the same, there's nothing wacky about it. We'll pretend that these are the duels. So went through qualifying. Flores, Jarrett, Craven, Fallonhart, Chapman, your top 5. We'll go through your entire top 10 here. So, Dustin Flores for the 6 Niners in the worst rated car in the league is on pole for his dual race. Dale Jarrett to his outside. Ricky Craven in the 32. Callum Fallonhart in the Advanced Auto Parts 47. Alex Chapman making his series debut in the 00 Channel Lock Pontiac for Haas CNC. Todd Bodine in 6th in the 54 car. 7th is going to be, Robbie Gordon, I think, in the 31. Robert DePriest in the 28, making a lot. First of his many starts. In 8th, and rounding out your top 10 is going to be Jamie Mack in the 42, and the 36 of Chad Guntesley in the Walmart Chevrolet. Who's got last car? Oh, it's the 30 of Steve Park. Sorry, man. Ronald Beasley's in this one. Derek Fitzgerald is in here. Tim Trasner there in the 96. Mark Waywood? Yep, Mark Waywood in the 55. There's Joe Buckley Sr. in the 92. Didn't hear a damn thing. Alright, while they're doing that, we're going to go head here for the finish cam, which isn't going to be much of a finish because it's only 10 laps, so we should be able to do just a quickie here. This is to set the lineup here. So if we're only taking 5, we'll take 3. We'll take everyone but the last... Oh, man. No, we'll figure out once these races are over. but let me just. This will be more organized for 2004, by the way, guys. Or so I hope. But yeah, the main thing we were waiting on were the ratings. That is what was holding me up right now. And iRacing career mode, don't know. I have videos recorded, plenty of videos. I just don't have time to edit them. So 23 drivers going to try to race their way into the 500. Actually, wait, no. So let's. So 3 are going to get eliminated. So 2 from one, 1 from the other. And we'll just spin a wheel to see which dual race gets 2 drivers eliminated from it. But let's see. Green flag is out here at Daytona for dual race number 1. Ricky Craven, Alex Chapman already trying to make it 3 wide there. They were looking. Couldn't go anywhere. Kurt Busch on the inside of Jamie Mack further back. Making it 3 wide there for the 97. And this will determine their starting lineup as well. Obviously, dual 1 will determine the inside lane, and dual 2 will determine outside. There goes Alex Chapman now to the inside on Craven. No help from Robbie Gordon yet. There he comes into the picture. Dale Jarrett looking like he might be left behind in the 88 unless Callum Fallenhart might get to him. Nope, he's just going to go right past him there on his inside. Alex Chapman and Dustin Flores lead lap 1 together. 2 future DMCS drivers right there. Was not expecting the 69 to lead. He was supposed to miss like every race he tried to qualify for. Craven starting to fall back now. Jimmy Johnson, Kurt Busch, and the 40. Sterling Marlin, I think, right? Yeah. Chapman now looking for the race lead in his part-time, first of his 10 to 20 starts. Not full schedule has not yet been announced. And in all honesty, I don't know it off the top of my head. He is going to be racing the next 4 races: Rockingham, Las Vegas, and Atlanta. I have a screenshot of it in the Discord server. Forgot that I had it in there. And right now, Tim Trasner is in that elimination spot, and he's a full-time driver as well. So there is a chance that he potentially misses the big Daytona 500 right here. Lots of shuffling going on right now. 36. Chad Guntesley, he's fallen back a good amount there. In his 36, we have Ronald Beasley in the 73 High Limit Motorsports Chevrolet. It'll be a couple years before they switch to Toyota. And Kurt Busch has surprisingly now taken the lead over Chapman and Flores in his 97 Roush Fenway Racing. Actually, it might just be Roush Racing at this point in time. I honestly don't know. Jeff Burton up in the mix. He's up to 4th. Kevin Harvick in 5th. Elliott Sadler behind him in the 38. At least I believe that's Elliott Sadler. Yes, it is. Now Burton Johnson going to the race lead on the inside of Kurt Busch. Johnson now takes the race lead as we are approaching the halfway. Tim Trasner still stuck in behind that 77. of Dave Blaney. We'll see. He still has 5 laps to do it. Don't know how many miles it is off the top. I think it's 15. I have no clue. I don't do math, guys. But Kevin Harvick and Jimmie Johnson trying to battle for the pole here in the Daytona 500. Harvick now trying to lead lap number 5, not quite able to. Good amount of passing so far. Haven't made any I&I edits to this track and probably won't, if I'm being honest here. Harvick trying to get away from Sadler. There's the 55 of Mark Waywood. Chad Gintesley as well. It looks like that tic-tac machine has moved up. Who's in the end spot now? It's Todd Bodine in the 54 car. And this is one of his, like, 5 planned races this year. It would suck if he misses out on this one for that small team. But right now it's Harvick at the helm. Sadler in second. Waywood and Fallenhart battling it out for third here. As Steve Park, who started last, he finds himself inside the top 5. Along with Joe Buckley Sr. on the outside looking in. He's trying to make it 3 wide for fourth. As they head into 1, he's getting pushed by Ronald Beasley behind him in the 73. And that 92 has a big technical alliance with Evernham Motorsports this year. That whole JB Motorsports crew looking to go big or go home here in their first year in the Winston Cup Series. As Kevin Harvick still has this thing on hold over Callum Fallenhart and co. Coming to just 3 laps to go. Senior down to the bottom on Fallenhart. He'll take that second spot. Look at the run by Richard Beasley. Nope. It has come and gone now. The 28, Robert DePriest, looking for third on that 73 as they head into 2. 3 wide, 2 rows deep here at Daytona. DePriest is going to take that third spot, over Richard Beasley. The fictional drivers are doing good so far, keeping up with them. Tim Trasner, who is looking like he might get eliminated from this thing, is now up to 4th, and he is looking for more as we're coming to just 2 laps to go. Hot seat still Todd Bodine, but he has time to get to that 69 of Dustin Flores. They're 3 wide, very tight there as Beasley crossing the nose over the 77 of Dave Blaney. Now DePriest is 2 wide with the 92. They know time is running out, just 2 laps to go. Can anybody have anything to say for Kevin Harvick in the GM Goodwrench Chevrolet? Is DePriest going to make a move here? Yes, he is. He's taken Jamie McMurray with him, though. They're going to be 3 wide into 3, potentially not quite. DePriest is going to cut off the 42 and take him with him through 4. Craven trying to push that 29 as much as he can, but not really going to go anywhere here. Now it's all single file out. Robert DePriest taking us to the white flag. 1 more lap to go here at Daytona. Can DePriest hold on? And the Robert Yates Racing Coca-Cola Ford. Here comes Jamie McMurray now back to the attack on the bottom. Can McMurray hold on to the race leaders? Harvick going to be able to take it back here on this final lap. Here comes Jimmie Johnson with a huge run with Ronald Beasley. Pushing down the backstretch. Can Johnson get to them? Don't think he will. They're going to go 3 wide. Beasley, Johnson, and DePriest into turn number 3. That's going to give Harvick and McMurray the space they will need to run away as they come to the checkered flag. Jamie McMurray and Kevin Harvick bring us to the end of duel number 1. And Todd Bodine and Jeff Burton potentially will miss the Daytona 500. But Todd Bodine for sure will have to spin the wheel. We'll do that after the following race. Good win for Jamie McMurray. Go ahead, take a screenshot of the results. Got that screenshot. Now we are good to go. We'll get this one quickly over with. Shouldn't be too bad. That didn't take too long. Oh man, I should have got a screenshot. Alright. So, lineup for duel number 2. We'll have Jimmy Spencer in the Sirius XM Dodge with Ryan Newman in the Autel Dodge right beside him. Row number 2 will have 17 of Matt Kenseth in the Ford Taurus and Ricky Rudd also in a Ford Taurus. We'll have 2 Pontiacs right behind him too. We'll have Johnny Benson Jr. in the number 10 Valvoline Pontiac for MBM Motorsports. MBM or MB2? I think it might be MB2, sorry. And Morgan McClure, number 4, will be driven by Mike Skinner, I believe, in Pontiac, Kodak Pontiac. Yeah, Mike Skinner. Then we'll have Jeremy Mayfield in the number 19 Dodge. Very pleased with how that 92 ran in the previous duel with a 10th place finish. He has high hopes for his Dodgers this week. And Terry Labonte will be on his outside in row number 4. And rounding out your top 10 in the number 6 Viagra Ford is going to be Mark Martin with Joe Nemechek in the U-Haul Delphi Chevrolet number 25. Last car for this one is going to be the one of Jeff Green. I want to say Jeff Green, yeah. And for fictionals, let's see here. I think there's only one. Yeah, there's only one. Scott Waywood in the 08 Intel machine. He is the only fictional in this entire field. Beautiful day here at Daytona International Speedway. Let's get this thing crack-a-lackin'. Actually, while we're doing that, we'll go ahead and fix this camera angle here. That should be good. Oh, we can test it out right now. As Jimmy Spencer, Ryan Newman bringing us to the green flag. Tony Stewart has an issue. His engine is blown. Should be smooth sailing for the rest of these guys then. Green flag out. Ten laps to finish up the Daytona 500 lineup. 60-lap main event will be live next Sunday. Will be premiering at noon, as long as things go to plan here tonight. Alrighty, Matt Kenseth going to the inside of Spencer for the race lead here. Johnny Benson Jr., Jeremy Mayfield coming up in tow right now. Still early on, but Jeff Green and Ward Burton battling out for the final spot, or well, for the first spot to get eliminated. Right now, Tony Stewart has that on lock. He is not going to make the Daytona 500, as there is no sort of provisional or owner's points things we have going on yet. Keyword yet. We will get that probably next year in 2004. But right now, Johnny Benson Jr. takes the race lead into turn 1 after Kenseth led his one and so far only lap. It's only one lap into the race, so obviously. Here comes Mayfield with a charge on the bottom. Mark Martin following him. He's got Jeff Gordon, Scott Waywood behind him. Be really cool to see one of the fictional drivers win this season, and I definitely think we could potentially see that happen. Whether it be a Waywood or DePriest, he showed great speed in his dual race along with Ronald Beasley, surprisingly. But Mayfield's still out front. He's got his little follower, Mark Martin, in behind him. And Gordon trying to find a way to the front here at Daytona, get his first Daytona 500 win. I've completely scratched all stats, by the way. Anything from real life before this? Never happened. Here comes Scott Waywood. Sorry, I'm going to get that confused a lot here for a good while. try to get to the inside on Gordon there, just couldn't quite get there. Rusty Wallace now working his way up with the 0 of Jack Sprague, giving him a good push. As the field heads down into turn number 1 for the 4th time tonight. Junior gets down to the bottom there. This is the more organized race we've seen compared to the previous dual race. And now Scott Waywood making a charge to the bottom. Let's see if he can make it work. He's trying to get around the 24 of Gordon. And he might be able to here. It's going to be close, and yes, he will. He'll get to the bottom, get the draft off the 6, and a push from Rusty Wallace. He was trying to get around both Gordon and Benson. And the 0 trying to get around the 17 and the 10, and he will do so successfully. Lots of shifting right there. Mark Waywood ain't done. Scott Waywood isn't done yet. He's going for second. As we are approaching halfway. Just going to take a quick screenshot there. I know you guys can't hear the races, by the way. It's not that big of a deal. You'll have audio for the 500, don't worry. Now here comes Scott Waywood to the inside on the 19. This is for the race lead, the Marxen Racing or Marxen Motorsports. Don't 100% know. Trying to lead his first laps here at Daytona International Speedway. As they come across the stripe, he'll do so successfully, but he has pressure from the 2. And here comes Jack Sprague. Jimmy Spencer to the bottom. Right now, Ward Burton is in danger of getting eliminated, potentially. If he finishes last, he may get eliminated. We don't know for sure yet, because we don't know who's going to get cut yet. But here comes Jimmy Spencer with help from Ryan Newman on the bottom. Jack Sprague now going to race down to the bottom, hoping to get around the race leader of Scott Waywood. Side by side through 3 and 4. Sprague going to get around him. Ryan Newman, Jeff Gordon, and Dale Earnhardt Jr. has found his way up to the front. You know you're done for when you see that Budweiser number 8 coming up behind you at a plate track in the early 2000s. Sprague trying to play defense, couldn't quite shut the door on Newman. Side by side with 4 laps to go. Newman, Gordon, Earnhardt on the bottom. Sprague, Waywood, and Spencer on the top. Sprague still holding on to that front spot, but can't quite clear again. He's going to try to get that run off the top side. Not a lot of help from the 08 of Waywood. Still going to be Sprague at the line. 3 to go now. No longer Ward Burton in the back. Now it's big name Matt Kenseth, who has fallen towards the rear. Still 2 abreast all through the pack. That just shows you how different this racing can be from duel to duel. Here comes Earnhardt. Is he going to get to the inside of Gordon? Looked like he was going to try to. Now it's Gordon, Sprague, Earnhardt, Waywood, almost in Casey Kane, Elliott, and Spencer. As the field goes back through 3 and 4, coming to just 2 laps to go. Here comes, maybe, Junior to the bottom. He's getting help from Elliott. Looking for second on Gordon. 2 to go now. Can anybody get to Ryan Newman? If anyone, I think it's that 8 of Dale Earnhardt Jr. As they go through 1 and 2, sorry. Newman, Earnhardt, Elliott, Mark Martin, and Gordon, your top 5 right now as they run. Now Earnhardt going to the inside for the race lead. Could that be too early, or is that just enough time? We will have to see here, folks, as they head through 3 and 4. Coming to the white flag. 1 more lap to go at the stripe. Could Mark Martin steal it from him? White flag is in the air for Junior. Martin trying to go to the bottom here. He doesn't have a lot of help from behind. I don't think he's going to be able to get there yet. No. Here comes Bobby Labonte. Martin needs to back up to that 18 machine and get a big run here down the backstretch. Unless Labonte can't quite get there. Martin staying in the line right now. Looks like it might be a clean finish here. Coming through 3 and 4. They're 3 wide for the transfer spot back here. Ricky Rudd is in danger of getting eliminated, but out of turn number 4, it's going to be Dale Earnhardt Jr. winning his dual race here at Daytona, and Ricky Rudd potentially getting eliminated. We'll have to spin the wheel here in just a few moments to really decide who all is done for. But Junior wins, Mark Martin second, Greg Biffle third, Kenny Wallace fourth. Or no, he was 7th actually. 4th was actually Greg Biffle. Then it was Labonte in 3rd, and then Joe Nemechek finished in 5th. That was your top 5 finishers. And Scott Waywood ended up in 14th. And that will do it for the dual races. Now we have the pleasure of eliminated somebody. So let's do Wheel of Names. Do 1 or 2. So it's either going to be Jeff Burton or Ricky Rudd. I don't know who I'd prefer it be. Jeff Burton is eliminated from the Daytona 500. Wow. And Tony Stewart, too. That's a big one. Oh, wait. We need 42, not 43. So Ricky Rudd gets eliminated. I just realized that. Alright, well that's going to end it for the stream. Because now I'm going to go and start working on the race.